Hey guys, this is Susan. We are going to go over the Parapro Math Quiz answers. So again, if you go onto the left side of the page and you click on Units, you will see the Parapro class unit and the GED class unit. We are looking at the Parapro class and we're looking at the Math Quiz. So I'm going to click on that. If you have not taken this yet, you can take it now, or hopefully you have taken it. So the first question says, which activity is best for a student who is learning how to count to 10? So this would be someone who's very young and they are just learning the order and what the numbers mean. So we're looking to figure out which activity would be best. Comparing integers on a number line. This would be comparing like negative and positive numbers on a number line. They're not ready for that yet. The second option, drawing pictures of combinations that equal 10. Well, this might be good if we are learning how to add numbers that equal 10, but we are not that far in the math process yet. They're just learning how to count. So what comes after 1, what comes after 2, what comes after 3, and what do those numbers mean? What does 1 mean? What does 2 mean? So this would be too hard. The third one, matching the numeral 10 to cards with 10 items on them. That would be good for really practicing what 10 means. If I'm looking at the number 10 and then I'm trying to count 10 items and match, but that would not be the best to learn how to count to 10. So the last one, counting, comparing, and sorting 10 plastic bears. That will be your best activity for someone who's learning how to count to 10. Number 2, what is an example of a whole number? So a whole number is a digit that is a complete number. It's not a fraction. It's not a decimal. So we've got 1/2 is a fraction, 2.55 is a decimal, $4.25 is a decimal, 0 is a whole number. It actually is. It is counted as a whole number. So any number 0 or bigger that's not a fraction or a decimal is a whole number. Number 3, what is an example of an integer? So integers can be negative or positive numbers, and they're negative or positive whole numbers. So we've got -5, which is a negative whole number. We've got 5.69, this is a decimal. -2 1/4 is a fraction. -26 hundredths is a decimal. The only integer that's a whole number is -5. So integers are whole numbers that are negative or positive. What kind of number is pi? So pi is that number that we use when we're trying to find the diameter or the circumference. It's the circumference or the area of a circle. We use pi. Is pi, that 3.14, and it keeps going on and on and on, is that a whole number, an integer, or an irrational number? So a whole number we know is 0 and bigger, not a decimal, not a fraction. An integer is a whole number, can be negative or positive. An irrational number is what pi is. So it's a number that doesn't ever end. Like it doesn't really end after 3.14. It really keeps going and going and going. So it's an irrational number. And last one, which digit is in the hundredths place? So we've got 82 and looks like 6,359 10,000ths is how I would say this number. We're looking for what digit is in the hundredths place. So we've got our ones place, the decimal, right after the decimal, the tenths place, and the hundredths place. So what digit is in that hundredths place? Should be a 3. All right, so that was a video just to check how you did on the math quiz. It says, congratulations, we passed the quiz with 100%. You can retake the quiz or you can see the answers after you take the quiz below. So you can go through and take this again if you missed some of them and see if you can get a better answer. So if you want to do that, you just click on retake quiz.